that to the side, I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, I get those goosebumps every time. I can't even listen to that goddamn song no more the same. What up, though? You already know it's your favorite ninja on his way to work. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time because I'm actually tired of waking up with this being the first thing on my mind. It's crazy. You already know what I'm talking about. The same thing that everybody's talking about. The Astro world, Travis, freaking Scott. Freaking portal to hell, bro. That's exactly what it was. I got some key things I want to hit on starting from the beginning. Number one, if you haven't seen the flyers, it's already out there. The flyers pretty much look like something that invites you to hell. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you look at the flyers, you can see that there's these hands and these eyeballs, and then you got another one that has like a roller coaster where you going straight down into hell with the eyeball there, of course. And you already know symbolism is going to be used hard-body throughout this whole thing. For instance, let's look at that word Astro. Its Greek word astronomy literally means to arrange the stars. And what do we call artists? Stars, right? Now let's look at how every last one of those artists that was performing that night was arranged and how they led up to two demonic performances performed by Travis and Drake. Look for yourself. It's there. They started at 10 in the morning, knowing that they was going to end the concert at 10:10 p.m. Doesn't sound strange at all, does it? But if you look up 10, 10, 10, those numbers have meaning. Everything has meaning when it comes to them. And if you look at the first meaning, it talks about the 10, 10, 10, which is completion. Birth, life, and then death. Not to mention, the whole time, they played the eerie siren alarm sound, which to me was like the Purge. You know what I'm saying? They was playing that joint just like to rile you up. If you ever watched the Purge, you can see like people pretty much was like going off this alarm and being like, yes, thank you for allowing us to purge. To continue with the numbers, the next thing I want to talk about is the 8 flames. You already know. You feel it in your core. Your body's your temple. It's already telling you. Those 8 flames represented the 8 people that was going to be sacrificed. Point blank and simple. That's exactly what it was. 8 also means new beginnings. So how is he starting new? Is this like a fresh start for him? To wipe away all the stuff that he's done before? He had to create a new sacrifice? There's a scripture describing limbo. The part that where Christ had to enter hell to go save Adam and Eve's soul. And this thing describes a skullish-like figure with his mouth wide open. And that was the entrance of how you got into hell. And the hand gestures are ridiculous. All they doing every time is the as above, so below. All you have to do is get on Google and type in dark goat, and that thing will show you all types of the dark mania, which is the dark goat, of course, because the Father has had a beautiful lamb to be sacrificed. The devil has to do what? Be the opposite and get a dark goat. Makes sense. But I want to also talk about the shirt. If I talk about the shirt, then I have to go back to the flyer. Now, the shirt shows that there are 3 already walking in. Like they already have joined him on the other side, right? But the poster shows that there's 5 going in. 5 and 3. Back to that number again, 8. Which is what? The sacrifices he made. It's crazy. Also, this particular concert was shown 666 months and 5 days after the so-called Church of Lucifer has been opened. That's crazy. I know it's a lot of information I'm throwing at you, but there's a lot of stuff that them niggas did that was just stupid, and it obvious that you was performing a ritual. Like the hands. When the hands came out, they looked like they was snatching souls with the way they was acting. And not only that, when Travis seemed to look like he's like, what am I doing? The hand that was over him looked like it was creating puppetry, like a puppet master was taking control of him. On top of that, to be even more blasphemous, the hands was pierced, and then they had eyeballs in them at one point in time. And his whole stage was a cross. Look at it. Look it up. It's there for you. His background was a mountain at first, before it became a pyramid. And if you know anything about the scripture, you know that the devil has said to the Messiah himself, as he took him up on a mountain, he said, I give you every kingdom as far as the eyes can see if you bow down to me. And what happened on the top of that mountain in his concert? He ended up being on the top of the pyramid, on top of the mountain, which was the pyramid, like his face as he was performing. The crowd was even chanting, stop, 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 as they realized that people was actually dying. He wouldn't stop. It's like as if he realized he had to keep going to perform this ritual. It's crazy. Even more so scary, as he realized people dying, to one of the lifeless bodies, you could hear him do this kind of satanic ritual moan over the body. And if you look at him, you can see that he obviously is just in this trance where he's sending this body off to Satan, sending his soul off to Satan. And there was people screaming, Lord Father, if I die, just let me go to heaven. It's crazy, right? Also, performing with Drake within itself is evil. A man who calls himself the sixth God, and he's not Jewish. He's Jewish. My brothers and sisters, you got to understand that he's Jewish through blood, not by faith. You know what I'm saying? And us, we walk by faith and not by sight. That's what you need to understand. And to those people, if you listen to everybody who was in the video, what did they say? They said, oh, I'm not religious at all by any chance. Well, your guard was down. You had no protection. You was the one that Satan was looking for. So what did he do? Attack and attach. Attach yourself to those people who went through that great ordeal, that crazy mess, that opening of the eye, that opening of a gate hole to hell. And I'm just gonna end it like this. I just don't know what else to do, like, besides tell you that Travis Scott apology was bullcrap. It was just like that last thing I just did. If you like that, you might as well accept what the freak he did. Because talking about contacting your local authority, nigga, you ain't lose no goddamn cell phone, nigga. People's lives was taken, and you did it. It's time for all of us to wake up and realize we got to choose a side. Stay strong. Wake up. One.